Hi guys. Alright, so we're first going to start off by priming our eyelids with some LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just going to spread that all over my eyelids, and we're just going to buff that out with a Real Techniques blending brush. And a beauty blender as well. I tend to find that the beauty blender helps everything blend more seamlessly than my beauty brush does. Beauty brush. My blending brush. Then because I didn't like the payoff of that, I just went back in with my Tarte concealer and I just did the exact same thing. And I will have an updated eyebrow routine coming up for you guys soon. Alright, next we're going to go in with Juvias Place, the Zulu Palette, and we're going to go in with that burnt orange and that yellow. And first we're going to start off with that yellow, and I'm just using a Morphe brush and I'm just putting that in my crease, and I'm using this as my transition shade. Everything in this tutorial is Juvias Place, all of their palettes. So I'm just going in with that yellow for my liking as far as the color payoff, and you just keep building until you get the color that you want. Now I'm going in with that orange shade, and I'm just putting that a little bit right up underneath that yellow into the crease. Not going over it because I still want that yellow to show just a little bit, but I'm just blending those two together. And I actually like the way that this looked by itself, so I think I'm going to recreate this, but not with all the other colors that I'm going to use, but I think I'm going to recreate something, a look with like the yellow and the orange and maybe like a brown or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something because I actually like the way that these two colors actually pair together. But you just want to keep putting that in there until you get the payoff that you want. Going back in with that brush that had the yellow pigment on it, just because I lost a little bit of it, so I just went back in with that yellow just to bring it back a little bit more. Now we're going to go ahead and cut the crease, and what I'm doing is I'm using a very small, flat Real Techniques brush, and I'm using that Shape Tape again, and I'm just cutting this crease. It kind of looks red in the pan, but it's actually a pink color, and we're just going to put that in our outer V. And I'm just going to use a fluffy Morphe brush, and I'm just going to build that into my crease. And I'm kind of sort of blending it upward into that orange color as well, and I'm just going to take that to the mid of my eyelid. Now I'm going in with the Saharan 2 by Juvias Place palette, and I'm going in with that deeper maroon color. I absolutely love that color, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer V a little bit with that color. Now I'm going in with that brown shade to deepen that up even more, just to bring some depth to that color. Going back in with that orange as needed. Now I'm going in with the Magic palette, and I am just going to use that green, which is the highlight and the star of this, and I'm just using a flat MAC brush. I don't remember the number, but I'm just patting that on. I did not wet my my beauty. I did not wet my brush. I will do that a little bit later, but I put it on dry first, and as you can see, these colors popped, and I'm just patting it all over my eyelid on both eyes, and then I'm going to go in, spray my brush a little bit with some Max Fix Plus, and then I'm going to go back and do another layer on top. And I'm also, the way that I'm layering in this, I'm kind of going over that red a little bit, just so that it won't be any harsh lines. And as you can see right there, that's when I sprayed my brush. But I went over that green, or I went over the red with the green, just so that it wouldn't be any harsh lines, and so it could look like they're blending into one another. Now I'm going in with my Juvias Place eyeliner. I thought when I originally purchased this that it was brow gel. But it's actually eyeliner, so yeah, I'm just using that with the brush that it came with in the kit, and I'm just drawing a wing liner. Now I'm going to go in with some mascara. This is my Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara. I'm just going to put that on my natural lashes. I didn't do any, you know, falsies or anything, but I'm just going to put those, use those on my eyelashes. I did quite a few coats on my top and bottom lashes, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead off camera and finish my makeup, my face and everything. I do have an updated foundation routine on my channel. If you have not seen it, go ahead and check that out. I'll leave it in the description box and have it floating around somewhere. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. The lip is a little bit different. I did use the same two products, but I'm not sure why it looks a little bit more on the paler side. I can't quite remember what I used, but this is the completed eye look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this Mardi Gras inspired tutorial. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. My hair is also different as well because it was a unit that I had and I didn't feel like messing with it, so you guys got my natural hair today. Actually, I just did the big chop last Saturday, so I am a week fully natural, so I'm excited to see, you know, what my hair is going to do and everything. So yeah guys, again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can see every time I upload a video so that you won't miss anything. If you are wondering about my updated foundation routine, there will be some kind of link somewhere scrolling so you guys can see that. And if you have not checked out any of my previous videos, go ahead and click right there. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!